We thought we were about to head to the airport to get out of here early for our daily game routine, but the airport was kind of shut down, somewhere wrong with the airport, so we had to take that long drive to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
We was going to go through walkthrough, but because we had to come back because our plane got delayed because of all the snow. And then we ended up not, everybody got dressed, came up here, then we ended up not going.
We're just starting stretching, and Everett calls, who is in charge of our busing, and said, hey, you guys gotta get going right now. They might close out the roads. We're coming up, probably about 20, 30 miles south of the Jackson area, and it really started getting bad. And I'm in the front on the right side, and Joe's here on the left. Michael Moynihan's right behind him. David Dietz is right behind me, our strength coach and our director of operations. And then I see with Joe a car, as we're going straight, this car comes like perpendicular right through the two-lane highway and then flies out about 100 yards ahead of us. And I go, Joe, do you see that? And he said, yeah. When she went out, you could see her like flying off an embankment, and then she was rolling as we pulled right up on the scene. We pulled up on that car within 10 seconds of it going off the road.
And Coach Holland told the bus driver to pull over. The lady car flipped over, she was unconscious. And luckily our coaches was there to help her get up and get out the car.
Dietz, I, and Moynihan got out of the car, or the bus immediately. He pulled the bus ahead to get everybody in our party out of harm's way in case it did explode. We went down. Dietz was the first one, right on it. I mean, he sprinted down there. He's our strength coach. He's in incredible condition. She was unconscious, is what he thought. I was right behind him, Mike right behind me. Then he went around the other side, and all of a sudden, you could hear her in there, and she opened up and got the door ajar, probably about 18 inches. There was no way she could slide out through that. And she was trying, and she was panicked, which you could understand. More, concerned that that car could start a fire. I mean, just scared, upside down, totally in shock. And I opened up the back door on the driver's side and said, listen, you're gonna have to climb through the back, into the back seat and out that way. And so she did that. Unbuckled herself, got there, and then Michael and Coach Dietz grabbed her by both arms and dragged her out, and we pulled her away, and we were fearful that something might happen with that car, and thankfully she was able to limp away, and we helped her on the bus. She had snow on her. I brushed it off her back, and her phone was in the car, and so I let her use my phone to call her husband, I think is who she was calling. But I was really thankful that we were able to be there and help her, and more importantly, she's okay. And I've since seen some tweets from her daughter, and understand she's doing okay. So I'm really, really thankful for that.
Hi, Dak Prescott here. After losing my mom to colon cancer in 2013, it became personal to me. It is the second leading cancer killer. The good thing though, it can be prevented, it can be treated, and it can be beaten. So if you're 50 or older, get screened. Do it for me and do it for yourself.
Come see us at Gastroenterology Associates or Baptist Cancer Center.
Locations in Columbus and Starkville.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. Forward emergency braking that could stop for you. Get to your local Nissan store today. Take on sudden stops. Get to Nissan, proud partner of the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
LSU is very talented. They have a good team. One thing we did in that game, and it's really helped us in our last two games, and you'll continue to see it, is we're playing bigger as a starting lineup. We're starting Eric Holman at a 4-man instead of the 5. He's still playing minutes at the 5, no question, and finishing games that way. Mario Kegler at the small forward position. Schneider Harrod at center. So it was a much bigger front line. Q's played the 3 for the majority of the year, and now he's starting at the 2, which is his natural position for us at the college level. And then Lamar Peters at the 1, who I think is doing a terrific job as a freshman.
I just want to come out and be a point guard, be solid, lead my team to a W, and just not get overwhelmed. Just play and stay calm and collective. And that's what I went out there and did. And we was able to get a big win on the road after taking a tough L to Alabama.
All in the front court. Mays is guarding Peters. Bulldogs get it outside to Kegler. To a bounce pass from Weatherspoon and a slam by Harrod, and a nice job by Weatherspoon to find a big guy. On the outside, Kegler's right side to Carter. Carter starts to go with a bounce pass to Weatherspoon. Out to Peters. Couldn't take the 3. Good reaction by Mays. Now gets a screen, drives the lane, and lays it in. LSU with Johnny Jones. Inbound. Comes to Kegler. Only 7 on the shot clock. Inside to Datcher. He drives, puts a little jump hook up and in. Nice move by Datcher. Backs up. Now comes again. Schick kicks it off to Weatherspoon. He pulls up with a 3 on the way in, and good. Good to see him hit that shot. 13 minutes. Drop it off to Schneider Harrod. Wants to back it in. Does with a little jump hook in and good. He just took Robinson up under and scored on him.
He's really maturing, and he's really understanding that, you know, he can be a dominant force in every game as long as he just puts his mind to it and realize what he can do.
Holman looks for Schneider. Harrod gets it to him on the baseline left. Wants to back it in against Robinson. Starts to move in that direction. Back out to Wright. He's going to take a long 3. In and good from Eli Wright. Big shot by Wright, and the Bulldogs get their second 3 of the game. Reddy comes out running. Picked up that loose ball. Takes it down. Can't get in from the right side of the lane. Circles out to Kegler. Drives and gets it down low to Stapleton. Out to Reddy. Pull-up jumper from 16. Rattles in and good.
You know, the Bulldogs have so much better ball movement today than they did in the first game against Alabama. It looks like they're determined to do what coach is trying to get them to do, share the basketball, get open shots.
The biggest change from our league opener against Alabama to the LSU game was the understanding offensively of being more patient, making the extra pass, having more movement, and then running more motion. And that's really on me. We've spread it out now. We're more open in terms of really allowing our guys a lot of movement, a lot of freedom to read, to screen, and it's the funnest way to play the game, and that's what we're going to continue to do here from this point forward. I'm really excited about our motion and where I think it can take us as a program.
Bulldogs pull it off the boards. Ready. Bounce pass, a gorgeous one to Wright, who scores it and gets fouled.
I had to be ready at any moment because my name is going to be called at any time. So I was just focused and just ready to come out and play. And I knew that I was playing timid at first, and that was in my head that I wasn't going to do that anymore. So I just came out and just played my game like I knew I could.
Inbound to Reef, drives on Datcher, taken away on the backside by Stapleton. Driving it all the way to the hole, underneath, lays it up and in and good, and Stapleton with a nice finish off the steal. He comes across the top of the key, in the corner, open Holman, fires from long range, hits a 3 out of the corner. Eric Holman, he loves to take it, he made it that time, and the Bulldogs are up by 19 points here just before halftime. Shot clock is at 8, game clock is a little better than 12. Now he starts to move in the corner. Holman out of the corner, and he buries another 3. Bulldogs take the lead at 52-21. Here comes Mays, pulls up with a long 3, and it is going to be put up and in at the buzzer on a tip in by Reef. And we go to the break with Mississippi State leading by 19.
He just wanted us to play 40 minutes. Don't just get too happy and go out there like a days ago and let them come back, knowing they was going to come out hard because they was down at home like that. He just told us we got to keep doing what we do, keep our foot on their necks, and just go out and play hard. And then we came out there. Eric Holman was big, Mario, Xavier. And I just had a big game, 13 points, 8 assists, you know, and that was good because everybody came in, everybody was clicking at the same time, and it was beautiful.
Now picked up by Epps on the outside. Gets it to Kegler. Down the baseline, Holman. He makes a drive. Out to Reddy. Gets an open look. Fires a shot in and good. On the move is Jenkins into the lane. Going to take out the lane, get his shot blocked as he took it in there. Down comes Mays. Starts to drive. Lost the ball. Weatherspoon with a steal. He's in front of the pack and he slams it. Bulldogs get a steal as they come down the floor. Weatherspoon with a breakaway. Takes it down and scores it with another slam. He's had back-to-back steals. He has 11 points in the ball game now. 13 on the shot clock, stays on the dribble. Now to Peters, he's going to jump and fire a three, in and good. Big three for Peters as the Bulldogs expand their lead out to 16 points.
When me and RJ out there together, it's a good defensive group. So me and RJ are pretty fast, pretty quick, and then either one of us could play on the point. I know he can create for others. I know he knows how to create for others. So when me and him in the game, I think that's probably one of our best groups. And we out there having fun, and we got each other back. And we the two little guys, but we like two of the most scrappiest guys. So it'd be big when me and him out there.
The clock is running into the final 10 seconds. Mississippi State 95, LSU 78. And Mississippi State will win it by that score. I don't think LSU will make any more attempt. And the clock runs out.
Anytime you win on the road, that is huge. It's a confidence boost, and our guys saw the difference between how we played against Alabama and how we played in that game. And then to capture that again and carry that over to our next opportunity, which was obviously over in Arkansas and Fayetteville against the Razorbacks, was going to be huge because that's the highest RPI team that we've played to date at 26. And to win on the road there would definitely start to build a resume for us to start thinking about our opportunities postseason. We really grew as a team in that LSU game, and that helped us big time in our preparation and how we played on the road at Arkansas.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. With forward emergency braking that could stop for you. Get to your local Nissan store today. Take on sudden stops. Get to Nissan, proud partner of the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Dog Talk has a new home, and that home is the Veranda. Join me, Ben Howland, every Wednesday night for dinner and Dog Talk Live. The Veranda is home of the best steaks in Starkville and the best blue plates in Mississippi. Jay Yates is always cooking up something delicious. I'll see you at the Veranda, where it's all about the flavor.
We're expecting a very aggressive team, very fast-paced playing team. Our goal was to just do the little things like rebounding and just controlling the tempo, because that's a hard place to win in.
We knew they don't lose at home often, that they're gonna run, press. Like they say, it's the fastest 40 minutes of basketball. They do a lot of running. So going into that, we know it's gonna be a tough game. It wasn't gonna be an easy one. Their crowd gonna be into it, and they're just gonna give us the best shot. So we had to go in there knowing that we're a young group and they're older and more experienced group, that we gotta be calm, collective, stay under control and control the tempo, and that's what we went in there and did.
And Peters is going to work the play once again. Looks for a screen, comes around it, stays in the dribble, bounces in the corner. Weatherspoon out of the corner, and he hits the three to start the ball game. Weatherspoon coming up the left side of the court, all the way to the baseline, drive to the hole, lays it off the glass. Yes, good by Q Weatherspoon. Kegler down to the left baseline, back outside. Holman wants the three on the way in, and good. Holman hit a couple against LSU. He feels good about his three-point shot.
They press, and so when you're playing against a team that presses, it's really important that you attack it aggressively, but yet under control, not getting sped up. But you've been, I thought we did an unbelievable job as I reviewed the film twice now, that we scored 12 or 14 points off of press offense, where we were just breaking it through, IJ pulling up, Lamar getting the basket, Q getting the big layup. I mean, a number of really good baskets, and that takes the wind out of those sails of a team that presses all the time and depends on it when you're scoring against it and you're making them pay for it. Then I thought we did a phenomenal job on the boards. I think we've won the battle of the boards maybe one other time, double figures. And one interesting stat for us now is that we're 8-0 when we out-rebound our opponent. And so that's something I've got to continue to get to resonate with our players. If we win the battle of the boards, there's a great chance we're going to win. We've been saying it all year, but I mean, it's really proving out.
Backs it up with 10 seconds, going to take a long three and hits it in and good. He just backed up and buried it. Drives the lane, kicks it out in the corner. Long one on the way, in and good by Lamar Peters. Nice job by Reddy to penetrate and kick, and the Bulldogs have a 30-27 lead. 7 on the shot clock to Peters. He's going to jump up and fire. In and good from deep on the left. You come out of the trap, you get Peters open. He hits his third three of the ball game.
You got to control tempo, and that's what we did a great job of it. I think that Lamar and IJ and Q, our team, really understood when to push it and when to slow it up and take our time. And as we learn to do that and continue to prove it that, you're going to see our team continue to have success like we've had the last couple games.
Peters to Kegler. Bounces it down to Holman, and he stuffs it. A nice job by Kegler to feed Holman. Under a minute 20 in the corner. Peters out of the corner, rattles out, but put right back in as Stapleton came down the lane with the offensive putback. On the inbound, going to throw it in. Lakin's going to throw it up from way out and miss it, and we'll go to the intermission with Mississippi State leading by 6, 40-34 here in the Bud Walter Arena.
Arkansas is not going to go away. They're an older team, so they already know what how to come out and play. So we just had to come out, not like a daisical or anything, and just come out ready to play how we did in the first half and just bring more energy in the second half.
Back to Beard in transition, long three, but it kicks right back to him. He comes down the lane. Shot blocked by Holman, grabbed by Peters, run into the hole, takes it all the way, lays it up and in. Nice job by Peters to finish. On the outside, Kegler. 16 on the shot clock. Weatherspoon, he's got a three on the way in and good. He curled to the wing and hit that shot off the right wing.
Q, he just does what he does always. He comes out in clutch when we need him. Like if we need a spark, he's there and he's going to do all the dirty work and all the hard-nosed stuff that the team needs out of him.
Reddy being guarded out at long range by Manuel Watkins. Starts to drive all the way down, shovels it off. Harrod goes up, lays it in, and good, and draws the foul. Very patient. Harrod waited for the hand to get by and then laid it up over the iron. Clock showing 8:40 to go. Weatherspoon on the drive to Carter. He's got an open look. It's on the way, and Tyson Carter with his first three of the ball game gets on the scoreboard. Reddy drops it down to Kegler. Kegler cross court. Peters has an open look at a three, and it rattles in and good. Peters with his fourth three of the ball game. 69-64, long range. Q buries it from out on the right wing. He has buried now 6 threes in this ball game. Peters almost lost it. Reddy gets it into the offensive end. Arkansas scrambling. 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Bulldogs leading at 78-72. Peters on the drive. Down low to Kegler. He jams it. Arkansas with a little bit of hope and 8 seconds over the stripe. Hannah's going to fire from long range. No good. Rebound is knocked away. And Hannah's out of the corner. Going to miss again. Bulldogs rebound. I.J. Reddy grabs the rebound. He's the guy who really kept us ahead with 6 for 6 at the free throw line in the final couple of minutes. And Mississippi State wins here in Fayetteville for the first time since 2011.
I was really happy for I.J. He's had such a great year and has improved so much from the past 18 months. And just so proud of him and his leadership. I'm really, really proud of I.J. and very, very happy for him.
Everybody stand up!
Big for us because in the RPI, you know, they sitting at a good standings right now. So we just trying to get in the tournament conversation. So we knew we had to go up there and get a big win. So we had to have a good preparation, good walkthroughs. We had to stay locked in, not just be satisfied from the win at LSU. You know, we had to bring it at Arkansas. So that's what we went out there and did, and we just got the job done.
It gives us some momentum. It gives us 2 road wins in a row. But the games are over now. The key is learning from how did we do that? How did we get this done? And I think our guys are doing that. It showed from LSU to Arkansas. Now it'll be a next test. What I'm really hopeful for is, you know, that we're going to be able to, you know, keep our composure here as we play on Saturday on CBS in front of what I expect to be a big crowd supporting their Bulldogs.